What's good, everybody? Welcome to today's trade recap. Well, it's actually more like a trade breakdown. I didn't end up trading today, even though we had a literally perfect setup. But it was a bank holiday in the US, and I do not trade bank holidays. I thought it's better stick to my trading plan. Do not break your rules. The discipline side of trading is more important than actually making money. So let's get into today's trade breakdown, not a recap. So coming into market open at 230, not 240, 230, we saw a H1 liquidity sweep of these highs here. We saw this high. This was a pre-market sweep though, so I didn't really care about that one. I was more focused on this high here getting swept, and that's exactly what we saw at 230. The market comes up, we took out this high, and in doing so, we created a huge SMT on the 1 hour time frame because Nasdaq never came up and swept this high. So that confirmed my bearish bias even more if I was to have taken a trade. I just ended up sitting on my hands and doing absolutely nothing today. But yeah. So we have that SMT form, we have a 1 hour sweep. And then what we see is this 1 minute fair value gap get absolutely ran through. So that turned it into an inverse fair value gap. And as it inversed it, it also, fuck off. It also created another fair value gap overlapping. So we had an inverse fair value gap and a BPR sat on top of each other. Perfect entry. So we see price come up, we tap into this inverse fair value gap BPR. You would have waited for price to respect it, entered on the respect of this candle with a TP 1, 50% of this gap here, and TP2 at this 5 minute, 15 minute low here. I wasn't targeting anything crazy if I was to have traded, but yeah, we're just targeting the next draw on liquidity. Due to Trump coming into office, if we were to have taken this trade, I didn't expect price to come all the way down to this low here. I'm honestly pretty bullish now that Trump's come into office, especially on the day that he's come in. But yeah, this would have been an A+ setup in my books. Checked all the boxes. We had a 1 hour sweep, high time frame SMT, inverse fair value gap plus a BPR. Price respected it. We would have entered. Target here, 50% of this gap. So target this and target this 5 minute low here. 5 minute, 15 minute. Pretty nice. Would have been a good trade, but again, US bank holiday. I don't trade bank holidays. I'd rather stick to my rules. That's pretty much it. Catch you in the next trade recap. Hopefully, it will be a recap, not a breakdown. In a bit, lads.